I don't think we should even talk about this.
We have been harassed now for a very long time.
They just keep getting in, they just keep getting to us, don't they?
There are literally hundreds of them. We just don't really know what to do anymore.
You just wake up every day and they're there. Like, you go to bed, it's all you think about. You wake up in the morning, it's all you think about.
They are just relentless, and we've tried everything. We've tried ignoring it, but enough is enough.
Good morning, guys. We have a bit of an issue in the house. I'm gonna jump straight to the point in today's video because something has been getting worse and we need to do something about it quick. And this sounds very dramatic, but for some reason, he's laughing his head off upstairs. I'm trying to like do some dramatic vlog clip here and you can just hear a baby giggling. Best noise ever. What's he doing? What's he doing? Mental. Basically, we have found recently several unwanted guests inside the house. Guests that shouldn't be in the house, guests that should be loving their life outdoors. It's gross, to be honest. It makes my skin crawl. The actual animal isn't that gross, but the fact that they're in my house, I don't like. We've got ants. We've got ants in our pants. If you don't know that phrase, I'm not actually saying that the ants are inside my pants. It's just a phrase, ants in your pants. I'm not revealing that there are ants inside my pants. Anyway, so we are in the kitchen doing some cooking. I look down, I see a couple of ants and I'm like, oh no, actually, rewind. It started off in the hallway and they were crawling around. I managed to follow them to where they were coming in and it was a hole towards the outside near our porch and I filled it. And they stopped. It's been about another 2 weeks and they've come back because they found a new hole. And I filled that hole. It was a hole down here. I'm trying to do it in like the most nice way possible for the ants. It was in a little hole down here and I filled that hole. I got some filler, I got some cork, filled it. Then they stopped coming for like a day. And then yesterday, I realized that the clever little ants had stopped coming in here and they'd started coming in here, which is basically the same hole from the outside wall, but they found a different way to get into the kitchen. We just sort of look down, we'd like take one, get rid of it, put it outside or whatever. We'd carry on doing something, we'd look and there'd be another one. And then you start seeing them everywhere. And honestly now, when I look around, I see like little black dots of dirt somewhere or a bit of dust and I'm like, ant. It's driving me insane. Now, we needed to come up with a solution that was a bit more effective because right now, we're feeling a bit concerned that they're everywhere. And, which I don't know if any of you guys remember, we had rice weevils in our apartment in Manila. We had rice weevils everywhere because we go on big trips and we'd be away for weeks at a time and they made their way into the rice packets and then they were everywhere. Horrible, horrible, horrible things. It's given me all them flashbacks basically. And in case you're wondering why we have ants, it's not because we leave food out all the time. Basically, when we first moved here, I noticed there were loads of ants in the back garden. So I mowed the lawn and I realized there were loads of ant nests in the grass, which is makes my skin crawl again. They freak me out. I'm not freaked out by ants at all, but it's just like mass ants freaks me out. There's a lot of ants around this house. Basically, we found all the nests and sorted all that out. And then there's like one area we missed outside this door basically. So we're getting there, we're mowing the lawn lots and there's not loads more ants on the grass. So we're making progress, but basically I guess they probably found a way in and it's a nice warm house. They fancied being in here instead of the outside. So effectively, we basically are trying to figure out a way to get rid of the ants properly. Obviously, before people start coming at me saying, leave the ants alone, don't hurt the ants. I love animals. I love animals so much and I don't want to cause animals any harm, but equally, I don't see an alternative because I am not having ants living in my house. Firstly, they don't pay rent. Secondly, I don't want them all over my kitchen where we eat and cook food. So, we have a tool. This is not an ad. This is ant killer. Although I feel like a horrible person. I'm literally filming a mass, yeah, I'm not gonna say it. This is not very nice stuff. Basically, it's gonna go into the nest outside this door and hopefully stop them coming in. I'm gonna put it out there now and then throughout this video, we'll see if any more come in the house. And if they don't, we fixed it. If they do, we need to come up with a plan B because I'm losing my mind here. And I feel really mean saying this and I hope I don't get cancelled for it, but I don't know, ants are technically pests. I don't know if they feel anything. I really hope they don't, but I've tried doing it in nice ways and now we've got to pull out the big guns because it doesn't seem that we have an alternative. So yeah, this is DOF, ant killer. Control of ants, cockroaches, earwigs, woodlice, another cooling insect in the home or garden. So I'm gonna put a tiny bit, I'm gonna take this kickboard off just here, put a tiny bit in the house because it can be used indoors, but I'm gonna put it behind the kickboard so Coda could never get anywhere near it. And then I'm gonna put a bit outside this door as well. I say a bit, I'm gonna put the whole bottle out there. All right, here we go. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what will, because surely that's got to do it. Surely that's got to do it. I mean, we'll see. Right, keep watching to find out what happens next. But other than Antgate, which I want to start calling it. Oh, have I? You've seen this? Oh, you've seen this. We've done a whole vlog about that. Ignore me. I was about to give you an update on the furniture. Other than Antgate, we are off to Hove this morning because we've got Coda's baby class we do there. Baby toddler class now. He's upgraded into the toddler class. So we're gonna go and do that this morning. We also need to get the car washed. George washed 2 of the cars yesterday, but the other one we're gonna just put through a car wash just to save a little bit of time. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us today. It should be a good day if the ants stay out. If the ants come in again, it's gonna be a bad day. Sounds so dramatic, but honestly, if anyone's had ants in their house, what have you done? What have you done to remedy it? Because if this doesn't work, I'm gonna need suggestions. Hello, Charlie.
Why are there ants in my coffee?
No, don't, because there will be. Joking. His hair looks so... Look at his hair colour. It looks like yellow in this light.
Yeah, it does actually.
Have you got yellow hair, Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Are you ready?
Is your name Charlie?
Yeah.
Is it? Can we explain the Charlie thing?
Charlie has become a little nickname when he just looks really cute.
Yeah. I don't know why.
That's it, really.
And then we said, is your name Charlie? He said yes. So it's almost like we called him the wrong name.
Mouth.
Have you brushed his teeth and done his hair?
No.
Do you want to go do that?
Yes.
Cool. Just done something so annoying. I don't think I've ever managed to do this before. Look. Oh my. I just tried to get one banana from the bunch. I managed to take the entire bunch's heads off. So that's my banana I wanted to eat. And now the rest are all open. So I'm gonna have to put these in the freezer and they're gonna be smoothie bananas. That's so annoying. Ah, but also, you can tell English summer's coming because I'm wearing an outfit from my Philippines wardrobe in the UK with a cardigan still, but this is from Star Sana Manila, my friend Penny, and her amazing clothing brand. Highly recommend. She sent me some bits when we were last in Manila and I can finally start wearing them in the UK, which is always good. And it's a sign that summer's on its way, even though it's a very grey day today and George said it's freezing, but I'm gonna cling on to it.
Guys, I finally have some updates for you regarding the home office, because I know a lot of you have been following the journey, a lot of you have been sending me inspiration for setups. Made that a little bit brighter, is that better? Got some natural light coming in the window. And yeah, very excited to share something that has been an addition to the home office. And it's probably one of the coolest things I've owned in terms of desk setups, office, edit spots, etc. I'm talking about my new desk. It's been very kindly sent over from a company called FlexiSpot, and this is their standing desk. I'm gonna put on the screen me opening it, unboxing it, building it. Very easy to put together. I thought it was gonna be quite daunting at first because this is an electric standing desk that goes up and down with the touch of a button, which I'll show you in a second. So you have to install all like the different parts that make that work. And I'm often put off by that. But luckily, it was very, very easy to set up. I'm gonna do like a tour of the new office because we've actually changed which bedroom we're using as the home office. Gonna explain all that in another video, not today. But anyway, we're in a different room. We can now properly focus on the office. We've basically given Coda a bigger bedroom. He's got so many toys, so many things he likes to play with, and he's walking now, so like he can walk along his bedroom and stuff. But anyway, let me quickly show you how this desk works. So, and I'm gonna put this blind down, otherwise you will not be able to see anything. So this here is the desk. And I'm gonna come straight over here and show you, the coolest part. Let's turn the monkey off because he's flashing a little bit. Yeah, basically you can go up and down for your exact height. So we're gonna use this for like a second editing spot, a workspace, somewhere to film some like product videos. We can do top-down shots on this thing. When we feel like standing up and working, we can come here. Also has 4 memory slots, so if Lucy's a little bit shorter than me, she can get her height exactly locked in. It's so cool, so happy with it. Got it in black as well. They also do white, depending on what kind of interior style you're going for. Let's open that back up. Get that, whoa, get that natural sunlight back in. But yeah, I'm gonna leave a link to this because they were very kind to send it over. So I'd love for some of you guys to go and check it out and support them because I've had this for weeks now and only just getting around to mentioning it, but the quality's good, easy to put together, very easy, very, very nice indeed. So if you're looking for a standing desk, just 2 buttons up and down, whichever height you need. They also do different lengths, so check the website, they do some different length options as well. So yeah, more office updates soon, but we just wanted to share that one for now. We've been doing a lot of countryside walks lately, but that has meant that the car's just been getting absolutely filthy. Look at all this mud here. It's one of our first jobs for today. Get this guy washed, cleaned up. Made it to the car wash. You get all these different options. Any car wash enthusiasts, please don't judge us for
car enthusiasts.
Car washing enthusiasts, really. Don't judge us for coming to a drive-through car wash, because the paintwork on this Range Rover is terrible. It's like in such a bad state, so we're not going to make it any worse, but I do usually like to hand wash.
Why is it terrible, George?
Because I keep driving through bushes.
Yes.
I love a good bush loose. I did hand wash, however, the BMW by hand yesterday.
You hand washed
in the
it
weekend.
by hand?
I did, yeah.
You hand washed it by hand?
It is also a bit of a quick fix because we use this car for going off-road, going in muddy, treacherous places in the countryside, so we can go for our nice walks. I think even tomorrow we're going for a walk in this car, so it's probably going to get muddy again. So £4 or £6 I think this was. Nice cheap fix. I'm going to put in on the side of the screen now the first time we took Coda through a car wash, because
we did not put Coda through a car wash.
Well, no, Coda in the car with us in the car wash, because bless him, he was so confused with what was going on.
Loving this. He's
Thank you.
Bye-bye, George.
Is he?
Which is what he says when he doesn't like something.
Yeah, I'd say we've been in this with him like 3 or 4 times. Just lining up the wheels. Okay, neutral, engine on. Engine on?
Cut your engine, don't you? And then you start it back up again later, yeah.
Do you? Engine off. Gearbox 9 park. No, I need to leave it on. So we're gonna see how he reacts today. Coda, where are we? Wow.
Where are we? Clap, clap, clap.
I always like to jump out and have a look at the car straight after the car wash. Let's see, let's see. Looking good? Yeah, nice. Nice and clean. Much better. Didn't get all the mud. Didn't get all the mud, but for £6 we've got most of the dirt off, which is all we wanted to do today, because tomorrow it's going to get muddy again. This has never happened before. We're actually early for something. We need to be at one of Coda's classes in half an hour, little baby group. But we're normally rushing around. I don't know what's happened today, because we had to get the car washed. We decided to leave a little bit earlier. But Lucy and I, if you're a regular viewer, you know, we're always rushing around, never on time for stuff, always late, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've got all this time, so we've actually come down to the beach to finish off our coffees. Where's yours?
It's too hot to drink.
Still too hot to drink. Why is mine freezing cold?
The thermos.
Ah, I see, okay.
He's like, it's alright. Bye bye, bird.
Bye bye. Is there a bird? Can you see the seagull?
Oh, there's loads more. What there is a dog. Your eyesight's very good. What else can we see? You see bye-byes.
And it's nice because we live further that way, we never come right down like to Hove Beach or anything. And it's nice, it's way quieter than Brighton Beach. And in the summer you can walk well, whenever you want, but it's nicer in the summer. You can walk all the way, pretty much from a town called Port Slade, all the way to Brighton. Brighton Pier is just in the distance. Probably, I doubt you can see it. I'll try and crop in.
Tweet, tweet. Birdie, birdie, tweet. Birdie, birdie, tweet, tweet.
Guys, this is not good. We're covered in bugs. They're following us.
What is it? It's
The theme of this vlog is there's a massive fly in here.
What is happening?
Oh.
I'm covered in bugs.
I don't want to open my window because is it us, Luce?
Oh my god, there's so many on me.
Get in. We need to go.
No, because I'm picking them off with me.
We need to go. Oh, I don't want to like squish them into my clothes as well, and then they'll make marks on my hoodie and stuff.
Rank, there's millions.
Yeah, get in.
What the hell are they?
I think we need to drive and then open the windows to let them out. I have no idea. A massive fly.
Get out of this bug hole.
Bug hole.
Bug hole. Coda's just singing through the bugs. It must be us, we must stink. When did you last shower, George?
I mean, like 3 or 4 days ago. I thought it was quite good.
Right, get out, bugs. Get out, get out, get away. Get away.
One cool thing about this car being a bit older is that we get a sunroof. Days like today, that extra fresh air is so nice. So what I do, I don't actually go into this baby group. I often use this hour on this particular day to set up my mobile office and without any distractions, get some work done, get some videos edited, get some emails replied to, move my steering wheel forward so I've got room for my laptop. And because this car's so huge, I can actually get quite a nice position here with the laptop. I also park directly opposite a coffee shop because I love people watching. I love seeing like the coming and going of life around the coffee shop. Lucy's like, why don't you just park nearer, just park closer to where we are? But I just love like over the hour just seeing the coffee shop running and people coming and going whilst I'm doing some work. I'm actually editing some videos today for our Facebook page, which are like shorter versions of our vlogs, even some of our older vlogs, making like new content from them, taking out key snippets from the vlog and making like 3 or 4 minute video, put on our Facebook page, which people seem to be absolutely loving. I don't normally talk on here about, I do on my Instagram a little bit, but on the vlog I don't normally talk about numbers and behind the scenes and views and engagement and all the kind of stuff that creators look at behind the scenes. But on Facebook, trying to go onto my hotspot, on Facebook, for some reason, our videos are doing so well. We've got about 500,000 followers, just under, but some of our videos are reaching 2 million people, 1.3 million people. So we're reaching more people than we have followers, which in this day and age of content creation is just crazy. I'm also gonna do a tiny bit of research on a new camera because we're thinking of replacing this camera that you're kind of watching through right now, because I don't know if I should point it out, because if you haven't noticed, and I tell you what it is, it's gonna annoy you in every video. Okay, so skip ahead 10 seconds if you don't wanna know this, but I will tell you. This video, it might be doing it now, I can't tell. If you ever see in the corners of the screen, you might notice that this camera hunts like this for focus. It jolts around for the focus and it creates this like wobbly background effect. If you're kind of watching us and watching us talk, you don't notice it, but me editing, I really notice it. I think the camera may be slightly damaged, or maybe the lens, or it's just this camera. This is the Panasonic GH5, for anyone who's into cameras, and we've used it since 2017, and it came all around the world with us. All the early days of travel vlogging, up to through the lockdown vlogs. We also have a few different smaller cameras which we use here and there. The most recent Philippines trip, we only took a small camera, smaller than a phone, and the whole trip was filmed on that because we wanted to try it out. But something about like big camera and the wide lens and stuff I do like. I'm having a look. We might be jumping ship and going over to Sony because the focus is the best out there. You can get so many nice lenses. Looking at the A7 IV, it's just come out. But any camera guys, girls, any camera geeks, enthusiasts, whatever you want to call it, please get in the comments. If there's any good cameras out there for vlogging, like a little bit of a bigger setup but not too crazy, then do let me know.
I think we're good. We'll see. We'll keep monitoring. But so far, no more ants. Although one will just appear from nowhere probably later. But anyway, we're home now. I have made a bowl of rice with chicken, like fried rice, vegetable, spicy type thing. So I'm gonna enjoy that now. Yum. And then Coda's done for his nap at the moment. So this is like the 2 hours we get in the day to basically get everything done, crack on, get loads of work sorted, do any filming we need to do, and also we've got more house stuff we want to get on with this week. So that's the plan. But first I'm gonna eat, because I haven't actually eaten anything today. I've been doing my intermittent fasting again, so not eating until like midday or something as my first meal. And I like it. I like how I feel with it. So I think I'm gonna keep that for a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this lunch.